Hello guys, welcome back and check it out. We have some really interesting movement here and today is the 23rd of December. The video before I had discussed about going short on a short position with Bitcoin. That short position came here. Now it bounced back up at this point on the 18th of December. It bounced back up without going outside the Bollinger Band. This is a little bit of a different case. As you can tell, this candle here went way outside the Bollinger Band and could have been a precursor to indicate a reversal without having an obvious reversal point here. So again, the market's not perfect, but that's what I suspect. And I have sold my current position of Bitcoin short, and I'm currently going Bitcoin long. And my Bitcoin long position, I'll just show you 1 second, is here. Now this is through KuCoin. The Bitcoin long position I did at 3.36 was my price of trade. And the reason for that was I can see Bitcoin has, let me just reduce my face so you can see my chart properly. So if we look at the slow RSI line, you can see it a bit better if I take this off. You can tell for a while, for about a month, Bitcoin has been on the undersold side of the slow stock RSI. So for me, the longer a stock is on the undersold side, the more likely it'll go back up. It's been a month in this case without a strong bear market push that I can see. However, this RSI has gone up. It seems to me might continue going down, considering this RSI didn't reflect any good performance on the candlestick. What I mean by that is, as you can see, let's see. Here, when there's a reversal happening, there's a candlestick hitting here. It goes over the middle Bollinger Band, indicating a good reversal. But the stock RSI doesn't reflect it. The stock RSI reflects the performance of the indicator. It pretty much only goes halfway up. This only goes halfway up the Bollinger Band, and then it falls back down. Before going back up. Now if we look over here, it has gone halfway up, and this has gone on the oversold side, meaning what lies within this white area here is an oversold area. That means the stock is oversold in value that I can indicate, and it's going to go down. So I'm going to wait for the Bitcoin short to come back up to 36 before I sell again, because I've misinterpreted the chart. It seems like it's making a shift. The Bollinger Band is closing in, meaning it's resetting. It resets when there's a massive movement going to happen. Either it's going to go down or it's going to go up. I suspect it's going to hit the bottom Bollinger Band before it bounces back up again. I would like to hold on to my Bitcoin long just because of holding on to that long position. I've gone in 40% of my earnings from the recycling amount, which was $200, and I want to go all in once this candlestick hits the bottom line of the Bollinger Band. I'm going to go all in, put all my money in, and bet that after this cycle, after this movement, when this candlestick hits the bottom Bollinger Band, I'm going to go all in and betting there's a reversal. So it's a bit risky, but from what I can see, it's just my strategy. There's not much discrepancy. There's not much of value going down to hitting the bottom Bollinger Band line. It's only not even 10%. It's about 5% difference. So for me, it's worth it. Look, I suspect once this line hits the top on the 100% line or near it, the blue line will hit the 100% line, come back down again, and let's play for a reversal, because as you can see on the MACD, again, since 2 months ago, that's when you can see the blue line on the MACD when Bitcoin had made a value to be oversold. It just continued to drop for 2 months in a bearish period. And it seems that the oscillations between periods are pretty consistent, disregarding the big crash that happened in May, which was here. Sorry, it was here. Look, it's just a matter of time before it's going to go back up. With MACDs, the further it is away from the point of neutral, which is here, the further down it is, the stronger the momentum of being in a bear market. That I can see. So it hasn't really reached that potential to keep going down. That's why I'm really betting that it's going to hit an inflection point, hit a resistance line, a new resistance line, and continue to go back up. So I'll have to touch base next Thursday. I'm going to put this video up as soon as I can without any editing, just so you can see in sort of a live, semi-live format, because I want to, be as transparent as possible. I want to, have you guys look at what I'm doing at the moment without any pre-editing and post-editing and all that stuff. It's just going to take more time, and I'm never going to be able to upload the videos in time. So right now it's, Universal Standard Time, it's 0421 minutes. So let's call it that. I'm going to continue holding my Bitcoin long until it hits, again, this bottom Bollinger Band. I'm suspecting it's going to hit soon. We have an interesting reversal point that happened. I didn't even see here until when I pulled out of Bitcoin short, was when this green candlestick became above this previous volume. Sorry, if you look at my cursor, this previous volume line, the sell volume, was less than the next day's green not candlestick, but volume line. And so it continued to do so in a bearish pattern. So there's in a bullish pattern, because there's, you can see here, this bull candle opened and closed above the previous day's open, which was here. Indicates, like I said in the previous video, to me that this indicates a bullish cycle, bullish trend, and it happened again at this area. However down the price goes from here, to me is only indicating that there's a sell period of big institutions. So the bigger institutions have capitalized on this trade. There's a big purchase here that happened by a big institution. And this is how I'm reading it. So when there's a big purchase, it reflects on a big bull candle. Later, there's always a selling period reflected by two days of selling period. So here we can see it may only hit, this area or this area, but to me, this still indicates a bull cycle. I'm going to wait till the value hits here. I'm suspecting it's going to hit this line or near it. I've created an alert to notify when it's going to hit before it goes back up again. This selling period is almost obvious to see in other patterns, and I'll show you with Bitcoin that it's happened before. Here is a selling period. This happened over 5 days. It became oversold. Here's the selling period, and then some people have capitalized on that. It was still within the support line. The next day it went just outside, but that's okay. It kept going up. Here's a selling period. Here's a selling period. As well as here, this was the reversal period at this point. There was a selling period at this point here, 5-6 days, before it shot back up again, and it didn't even hit the outside of the Bollinger Band. So that's what I'm suspecting here. There's a big selling period at this point. I don't think it's going to go below this 21st of December's day candlestick, and that's that. That's what I think for today. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Remember, I'm just trading for fun. I'm just using the money I saved up for all of the rubbish that I collected for recycling. This is just a little tutorial, a little fun kind of project of mine, because I've been working on this strategy for a while. I'm just want to make anything that any questions that you guys have, just leave it in the comments and let me know below. See ya.